within. I don't know whether you caught it,
No,
probably, but anyway, here's a bit of it.
I think the bigger problem is the enemy from within, not even the people that have come in and destroying our country. By the way, totally destroying our country. The towns, the villages, they're being inundated. But I don't think they're the problem in terms of election day. I think the bigger problem are the people from within. We have some very bad people. We have some sick people, radical left lunatics. It should be very easily handled by, if necessary, by National Guard, or if really necessary, by the military.
He probably includes you in the radical left, and probably includes you as an enemy from within. National Guard, military.
what you have to understand about the former president is he's always projecting. When he talks about the enemy within, he's talking about himself and his supporters. And when he's talking about actions that may be taken, he's talking about what they have done, what they are doing right now, and what they may continue to do. So, and the press who were there to cover that, I was afraid for the people who keep the Capitol in order because they were being insulted. These people who came were defecating on the floor of the Capitol. They were grotesque. So they were the enemy within and continue to be. So for me, I have a lot of security. I was speaker. I'm in succession lines, so I had a lot of security. I wasn't concerned that. I was concerned for the vice president. I knew what they were saying about him. I knew they were coming to put a bullet in my head. That's what they said. But I've been a target for a long time. He was a target that day, and I worried about him, and I spoke to him about that at that
Vice
time.
President.
The Vice President Mike Pence. But he did the right thing for our country. He is not supporting this person for president, the former president, and I'm happy to...
Yes, read that paragraph, because it's quite dramatic.
Because I was concerned about my colleagues. They did not have the security I had, even though they had the security. The lawmakers inside the chamber had truly harrowing experiences. Jamie Raskin, still on the House floor, had listened as fellow members called their spouses to tell them goodbye, as had the vice president's security detail. Jamie and other representatives had donned gas masks because the tear gas canisters were being fired in the hallways. The House chaplain said a prayer as members pulled out the plastic ventilator hoods outfitted with air filters that were discreetly hidden in pouches under their seats. Until that moment, many had no idea that the protected hoods were there. They had been added to the House chamber as part of the enhanced security precaution